Washington.
We all have times in our lives when we need a little help, and that's especially true for kids who've lost a loved one, but those kids don't need to fear the future. Melody Freiling with ProMedica Hospice is here with a special camp for those kids. Melody, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for this opportunity.
It can be a sensitive topic for these kids, which is why Camp Fearless is such a great way to approach something so tragic for what these kids are going through. So talk to us about what Camp Fearless does for them.
Oh, well, Camp Fearless gives them the venue to actually express and deal with how big grief is. Having been a bereaved child, I understand this. We, through ProMedica Hospice, have put on Camp Fearless. This is going on our 13th year. And the kids come because it's fun and because they get to talk about their loved one. A lot of times when we've had a loss, people don't talk about our loss, they don't deal with our loss, but this is really important. Children need to talk about it. They need to know that they don't have to forget about them. And this is one way that they are actually able to. We encourage them right in the door. We have a memory tree. That's actually really popular. The children bring in mementos and pictures of their loved ones, and they share. And the little ones that might be kind of nervous and shy and they're not able to share their story, they'll come up and they'll whisper it in my ear, and then I share it for them. But that serves a lot of purposes because they want to share their loved one. They want to see them up on that tree. And then it's also important because they get to watch other kids get up and share the same stories. They are not alone. They are not alone in their grief, and they may be the only person they know in their little clique at school, what it is, their friends, maybe they're the only person that lost a mommy. But you know, at camp, they're not alone. Everyone else there has had similar experiences, and that's big when you're a child.
It's huge.
Absolutely. It's also really important because we talk about it right in the door to give them permission to talk about the loss, to talk about their loved one. And we do that on purpose and deliberately because a lot of times kids won't bring it up. They don't have the words. How would they possibly know what the words would be to express the emotions that they're feeling? Adults don't know how to talk about it. So why would a child have the language for this? So we, in effect, we teach them the language of grief. We teach them how to talk about what it is that they're dealing with, and we give them lots and lots of avenues and venues to express their emotions in positive and healthy ways.
What other activities are going to be going on in Camp Fearless that allow them to do that?
Oh. Wow, we have a lot of fun activities. It's different every single year. We do a lot of what I call big move activities because we're talking about grief, and grief is intense emotions, and we stir those up. So we need to give them an outlet for it, for all that grief energy. So we do like relay races, and we go swimming, and we play games that get the kids up and running and moving and expressing that. We also understand that one of the things that children are afraid of is that they'll forget. So we do a lot of memory, arts and crafts, and fun stuff along those lines that they can take back with them to their home and give them permission to always remember this is someone important to me, and they may hear in the same way, but they're my special person and I want to remember them.
Well, where and when is this all taking place? And people who want to attend this, I know it's ages 6 to 16.
Yes. How
can they get involved? Is there somewhere that they can register in advance?
Absolutely. We have promedica.org/campfearless is probably the best way to get further information about it. You know, we have 4 camps coming up. We have one in Clyde, one in Fremont, one in Sylvania, and one in Monroe, Michigan. So the first 2 are in June. Camp Fearless in Clyde starts June 19th through the 22nd. It's a 4-day day camp, and it's free.
Oh, the best part, yeah.
Right.
Everybody's favorite cost, yeah.
No cost, absolutely. So what you will need to do is just get on there, contact us, and ask for the application to register your child so that we make certain that they get the support and the opportunities. And you know what? They're kids. They're not many adults. They process as children. So children process their world, including grief and loss, through play. So we play. And it's a lot of fun, which is why the kids come back. If it was just all tears and sadness, which that's there too. But if that was the only thing, they probably wouldn't. But we make it fun. I mean, they're processing their world, and it's a lot of fun for both the kids and the adults.
You're doing fantastic work over there, Melody. Thank you. Thanks for being with us today, too.
My pleasure.
We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
very much.
Well, thank you for making WTOL 11 your part of your Friday morning. Hopefully good weather for whatever we have planned this weekend, right, Ellen?